All right, guys, so here today on today's episode with Firsties, I have a very special guest. I have my mother. Do you want to say hi?
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Because remember, like, they could see you, but they could also hear you. So you still have to
Here or all of it?
both. No. We're going to keep this. No, we're going to keep this. So this is recording it. But some people are going to just listen and some people are going to watch.
Okay.
Do you understand how a podcast works?
Okay.
Anyways, so here's my mom. You want to introduce yourself? What's your name? Where are you from?
Okay, my name is Warke Tamrat.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to have my mom on as one of my first guests. Reason why is because this podcast is a safe space for first generation citizens who come from immigrant parents. So I thought, what is the best idea is to have my mom, who was born and raised in Addis, and then came here, and I'll let you tell the story. So take it away.
Okay, we live before Addis Ababa, and my three kids, they born Addis Ababa, and we came. My oldest, she is 7. My youngest, the middle is his 5. My youngest, Mila, she's 3 years old. When he come here first, my husband, he came here. He asked asylum, and after that we come. All family here. After that we live.
So why did you come to America?
Why?
Let's just get to it. Yeah.
We especially my husband and me, we discuss for our country because for my kids' education.
Okay.
And also my husband, he's political, the government, against the government. That's why he came first.
Okay. So why do African or even immigrant parents, why do they push so hard on education? You want us to be lawyers, doctors, engineers, nurses. Why that?
Yeah, that's why I finished high school, and after that 2 years accounting. I studied 2 years accounting diploma. After that I didn't continue for the education. That's why I didn't get that. I push for my kids. It have for good education, good job.
Okay. So why couldn't we? If I wanted to be a dancer when I was younger, why didn't we encourage me at a young age to do that? Because I feel like a lot of people, I know. Are doctors, EMTs, lawyers for their immigrant parents who want them to be, and they're not that happy, Mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at that time, but our country, dancer, or something, they have they didn't make a good money. They have no a good life.
But what about happiness? You know,
happiness. Yeah, happiness. Maybe a happiness. It is not go long, long year or long live for self.
No, I get it. You guys, maybe I will understand one day when I have kids, but you just want to make sure that your kids could take care of themselves, they're independent and stuff, and that comes from having an income. And making money. So I get it. Yeah, it's just a lot of people. I mean, you know this. We talk about it with my friends too, where they're forced into a path or a job that they not only they don't care about, they really do not like. I work with a lot of doctors, nurses, all that. And Mom, like 30% of them know that they're supposed to do that. The other are like, hey, I just did it to make my parents happy, or I thought this is a job that's gonna secure me an income and I'll always have a job, which is true. But what about, there's so many cousins in our family that they're studying engineering or nursing or whatever, or law or IT, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's amazing. That's all good work.
Yeah, nothing good.
But okay. She's like, what are you trying to say? But what I'm trying to say is, but what if God created them to be an artist? What if God created them to be a singer? They'll never know that unless when you're 5 years old. My brother Josie, like he can really, really draw really well. Since he was little, he could draw really well. What if you encouraged him to do that at 5 years old?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's the tea on that? Okay.
Josie, he's a good painter.
Yes.
I know him.
He's an amazing painter.
Yeah, but they didn't push or something. They didn't go long because of even high school senior.
Yeah.
He get a bad grade.
Okay, girl. So she's just going to spill your tea, Joes.
That's why. And after that, he told me, I want painter, or I want art.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. You can't.
Mommy, that's tough, girl. Come on.
That is for the, for the habit, for after.
A lot of people think it's a hobby. They think this is just something to do for fun.
After school, after home, after work, something he can do himself. That's why I said for his good. Even one time I get his paper, write his paper. He blame he blamed me and his father. He said, "Oh, my parents, they want me education."
There you go. I respect lawyer, that. I love my brother. I respect that.
Lawyer, they think for
tea. Tea. He spilled the tea, huh?
And after that, but I didn't push him, but he chose for engineering.
I just feel like it. And who am I, right? I have no kids. I don't know what I'm talking about, Mom.
No.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, she said, hold up.
Now, that's why I changed for now.
Well, too late for that. No, well, it's never too late. But
also, I remember my daughter
pointing
Mila,
your finger at me.
My daughter Mila.
What?
When she was high school, she said, "I am a dentist. And after that, when she go college. After 1 year, she changed her mind.
Because I took chemistry and basic bacteriology, and I said, this is not for me. It's not for me.
I didn't say anything.
But, Mommy, the reason why, do you think I really, again, nothing wrong with being a dentist. I worked for an orthodontist for a couple years.
But you said before that.
I know. But do you know I truly dream of being a dentist? No.
Why?
I was trying to fit in with my older cousins everyone around me, Mom, everyone graduated doctorates, PhD, in our family. That's just what we have, a lot of medical professionals in our family, a lot of medicine in our family. And I'm proud of every single one of them. It's not easy, right? But as I'm getting older, I'm 27 now. Squeeze me. Now that I'm getting older, I'm realizing my brain is not wired that way. And the reason why, I just recently graduated with my master's in mass communications. My mom is very proud. From the #1 school, by the way. So
#1 school.
Okay. So
and also
run me my money.
Also Biden, he finished for that school.
Okay.
I'm
now she knows all the stats, and now she's like running around with that. The reason why, Mom, school, it was hard with full-time work. But it honestly wasn't the time. I had class at like 9 p.m. at night, you know what I mean? And then I had to fly to different cities for work. But it wasn't hard in the sense of like my brain. Like marketing, how to make everything work, it was on God. It was so simple for me. But I think it's because that's how God made me to be.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where someone like Basie, she's a nurse practitioner, psych, right? Mm-hmm. Her brain is wired that way, so she's able to do that.
Yeah,
and she's so happy, and I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, I'm proud of her.
So
and I'm proud of you.
Of course, you better be. Yeah, run me my money.
Also, what I do before? What I did before?
What?
Every day I push for you every day.
Okay, yeah. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Why do immigrant parents? Because this is a lot. You're speaking for all immigrant parents. It just seems like they're like growing up. Here's the thing, guys, and we're gonna go a little bit into my childhood. But when I was younger, and my best friend Catherine, Chelsea, Lena, Gabby can definitely, Beza, Josie can definitely agree with me. My mom, like a lot of African moms, were definitely like strict. You were, let's kiki, right? She was strict.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, I did not have the relationship I have with my mom now. I'm 27 now. And I think what happened, and tell me if I'm right, is I grew up, you saw that I had a good head on my shoulders. I'm not a bad kid. I'm not doing any like bad things really, right? Like the normal stuff when I was a teenager, but not anymore. And you were like, oh, okay, I could trust her. She's good. She's an adult. She's good to go.
Now?
Yeah. But when I was in middle school and high school, you were like a drill sergeant. Do you know what that means? You were very like.
You know why? You know why?
Here we go.
We hear something, about school, how they doing.
I know, but
that's why.
With the type of kids you had, the three of us, we weren't those type of kids. You didn't have to be that strict, babe.
Even
can I just hang out with my friends?
Even me.
Yeah.
Even they went for the birthday. The birthday, I don't like they go home. The birthday girls birthday, I don't want for that. But always they invite you to the restaurant. I am happy for that.
Oh yeah, my mom had. Let's go into it. Let's go into it. Okay, yeah. Let's kiki. Let's get into it. So when we were younger, first of all, it was double standard because Josie, my older brother, had different rules than me and my sister, which is messed up.
What's that mean?
Meaning you were a little bit. I think you were a little bit more strict on me and Beza because we were girls, which is like okay. It's BS, but and then with Josie, you were a little bit more. He could stay out a little bit later, maybe, or go.
No. That's why.
Girl, put that hand down.
He play football.
Okay,
he play football. That's why.
But my point is, when we were growing up, we weren't able to sleep over. They could come into our house, but we couldn't sleep at their house, like our friends. When we were sleep at their house. She's like, she's already like, no.
Or cousin house, yeah.
Yeah, of course, family, yeah. And that's another thing. I'm gonna have an episode with like probably Nami, B, and Besa and Josie. That when we were little, my best friends were my cousins because every weekend we were just hanging out with our cousins because you didn't let me sleep over my friend's house.
No. I knew, yeah.
No, and that's a lot of immigrant parents because you don't know. You're like, what's going on over there?
Even birthday, always I call so many times because if they celebrate for home, I don't want it.
No,
but if they celebrate restaurant, I like for that. I pay the bill.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I know. And here's the thing is, I know, especially when me and Basie and Josie, when we have kids, we will understand everything you did. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Meaning like when I'm in the same situation you are, when I have a kid and my daughter is like, can I sleep over? I'm like, oh, hell no. So girl, back up. Okay. Simmer down. So now I understand it. But when you're 14, when we were in middle school and high school, every teenager, like in the blame, even Maramite, right now they care about their social life, their friends. That's all you care about. So when growing up, right, you were very strict. Both my parents were, but it was always honor roll. Did you do your homework? Did you go to volleyball, football? And it was like drill sergeant to the point where there wasn't enough room for like, if I told, if we talked about like, oh mom, I feel bad or whatever, that wasn't really accepted in our family.
For what?
Like whatever it was just, okay, how was your test? How was your SATs? Yeah, but like, how did I feel?
Can I tell you?
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
Even the teachers' days, yeah. When is the teachers? I know the next time it is come report card. I know after 3 days, 5 days. Always I ask them, what is the report card? Always because I need my kids honors. I need expect for honor students. That's why always I ask for them. Where is the report card? Or they give me a report card. Always, I know my kids always, they get honor student, always. And I know teachers' days, the next week, something, it is come report card.
No, yeah.
That is why. And also.
Okay.
Go
ahead, I'm going to let you finish. Go ahead.
Also, I want my kids only, I don't want my kids only education. I always activity, I like activity. Remember for you, even when you are middle school, volleyball, I pay for volleyball. SYC?
Yeah.
SYC, I pay for SYC for volleyball summer. And my son, he play football, and he after that
wrestling.
It is the seasonal. It is come season change. He plays
wrestling.
Beza, he play basketball.
Yeah, for a little bit. Let's relax.
And also. He go to dance or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was very much like, it was more so, this is just my memory of my childhood. It was mostly, and here's another thing. I wouldn't change anything about growing up. I had the best childhood. It was so much fun. Yeah. We were so blessed. You gave me and my siblings everything I ever needed. So thank you so much, Mom. I love you so much. I literally would not be here without you. Quite literally would not be here without you. But also there are times now it's different because now we're friends now. Yeah. I never thought we would get here because when I was younger, it was always like, okay, did you do your homework? Okay, brush your teeth. Did you eat dinner? Did she go to bed? That was it. It was never like, hey, Milaye, how are you doing? What's going on or whatever. It was never. Now keep in mind, I get it. 3 kids, you were running multiple businesses. You were working 14, 16-hour days. Okay. She's like 16 hours. And so what I want to ask you about that is, my show is about first generation citizens, but it's also about the first to ever do something. And in our family, you are the first, really. Now, your dad had businesses too, but that was in Ethiopia. You were the first in America, and then your brother followed and stuff, but you were the first to come to America, really, and start your own business, your own LLC, everything. Everything I ever want to be is because of what I saw you do. Truly, right? Yeah. What made you, there's a lot of people who can relate to, their parents immigrated here. They worked really hard. They brought their kids went to school, but they worked the same job for 30 years. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually really admire that, right? But you decided to do something different. Yeah. You wanted to have a business. Yeah. When I came this Excuse me, Mommy. Can you bring that closer to you? Yeah, bring it. No. Put it down. Yeah. Bring it closer, Desi. Yeah, there you
go. When I came this country, always... even my country,
because I just want to say just one thing too, just so they know, it really is like a Netflix movie where you came here, barely any money, 3 kids, and you really had to figure it out, right? And not only you succeeded in an area that is a male-dominated field, meaning hulumso, like in the States, they don't do this, especially in your time. Now it's a little bit different, but back in the day, you're literally the only female really in our family who's like, I'm gonna have my own business and then have another business and then have another business. And then you have properties and stuff. Like, Queen, come on, little boss babe.
Okay. Where my country? Yeah. I work government job. Okay. And after that, when I work government job, vacation, I take for a vacation. Saturday, Sunday, it is off. Even within 5 days, I got I get license import. I get license import business. I go for Dubai. I went for Dubai.
I know that's right. She said I'm a travel.
Kenya.
She said I'm a travel.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Kenya. Bombay, but at that time it is Bombay.
She said catching flights, not feelings.
No,
I know that's right.
For business. I buy stuff. I
checks.
Yeah.
Not tax.
My vacation. I use even my vacation. I don't want to stay home, enjoy, because I want business. I want to grow.
So then when you came here, when did you decide that?
When I came here, even the first time, I have not too much money, but my friend, she said, because always I talked about business. Yeah. That's why my friend, she said, why don't you do partner for business? Okay. I told her my money it is not enough. No, I have money. Okay. I work for that. Yeah. I have we do share for the
business. Yeah.
And we start for that. And after 1 year, she tired. She said, I cannot do that. Oh. That's why we came here, this country.
For literally this. Like, babes, what are you doing?
We get a good education, my kids, and also I want a good life. Yeah. And after that, she out. What that means?
You bought her out or whatever?
She leave Kentucky. She left her.
Not Kentucky. Okay.
Kentucky. Or
Yeah,
Kansas?
yeah.
Kentucky. Yeah. And after that, my brother and me, we left. My brother and me, and after that, he worked he worked for the other place. Me as before. Oh, I'm sorry. Before she left for the lady, my friend, I work 7-Eleven and business.
I remember.
Yeah. 7-Eleven.
And I do want to say when you were doing this,
Yeah.
what I learned what I learned from that was we were latchkey kids in psychology, Mamiya. This is basically like growing up. At one point, Beza, who's my oldest sister, was my babysitter. She would come home, she'll help us out, whatever. You guys had to work late hours, so we didn't see you till you came home, and then we had dinner, and then we went to sleep. But sometimes you guys weren't home. Beza had to take care of us, so we had to take care of ourselves. Because if you were working 2 different jobs.
Yeah, I work 2 different
but
jobs.
I would say, Ahun, you're retired now, you're not working, but God has blessed you and all of your hard work for all those years. I mean, like 30 years of work.
I said, if I get opportunity for that, why don't you stay home? That's why. I go 7-Eleven. After I work my DC, I went for 5 a.m. until 3. I work DC, and after that, 3 o'clock, I come over. I start 7-Eleven 4 until 1 o'clock.
That's literally in.
I sleep maybe 3 hours something.
With and 3 kids, and that is in. I could never.
That's
I'm good.
Also,
I could never, ma'am.
Also, after that, my business it is a little bit grow and big. I quit for the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, because you're like, babes, I'm making my own money.
Yeah.
I don't need y'all anymore.
Yeah.
See ya.
After that, my brother, he don't want to, he need for the other, his another business for only him. That's why. And he don't want partner.
Okay, guys, we are back. Sorry to take a quick break. But you just mentioned that you love buying property. That's your, I don't even remember. I don't think you realize how much of a flex that is.
You know, the property, even only America, for all the country, property is every time you get appreciate. It's investment. Yeah. Also, car, when you buy car, the next date is down. Yeah. And that's why property, now, my DC property.
It's crazy. You don't even have to say, no, don't say, but DC, it's wild.
My DC property now, if I sell it,
you
more
would
than
make
100%.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's insane.
That's at that time when I bought. Now, everybody's asking me that property. The real estate are asking, why don't you partner for us, develop the DC? No, I don't want for that. Already, I promise I give for my kids, 3 kids. When I pass.
Oh my God, Mommy. Yeah.
When I pass, maybe they do for
whatever business. Yeah.
No, they build a big. You do for big.
Yeah. No, we've talked about it. We've talked about it.
That's why.
Okay, so you are no stranger to doing something new or doing something and having your own dreams and all that.
What's that?
Meaning you had a dream of doing something, and so you did it.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has dreams, Mami. Everybody has dreams. Not everybody does it. Yeah. Right? So if you have one, I have to say this, one quick, short advice for someone who maybe they want to start their own business or they want to start their own property or they want to go back to school or whatever. What advice would you give them? Simple, Mamia.
Our generation, at that time, that generation, education, even high school, you can't make you can't do for the business. Yeah. Now, you need education.
I disagree.
Yeah, no.
I disagree.
No, hold on.
First of all, put that hand down.
No, okay. You need education. That's why if you own your business, your manager or president for your business owner, you know what they do for something. You know why they, the employees, they are not cheat you employee, because I know, you know for that.
Yeah, but that comes with experience, mommy. That comes with just doing it. But if you're I'm sorry, if you're not trying to be a lawyer, doctor, EMT, medicine, you need a degree. If you're not trying to do that, you don't need a degree, mommy. Especially if you're doing something like creative, like go start it, go do it.
Without education,
like get into it.
You got no creative without education.
No, I love education, girl. I've been but with not everything, especially technology has changed it, mommy. Technology has changed it.
Also, no. Also,
girl,
only business you cannot. Lifetime, maybe you cannot go for your business on lifetime. Maybe when I get my stock something, if you have education, you go an employee for some.
Mom, it's not that I'm saying I don't disagree with you, even though I literally just said I disagree with you. What I'm saying is, okay. What I'm saying is ahun now. Education is not necessarily what you need, depending on what it is. Girl, we about to fight.
Without education, you cannot do anything.
But you need some education, yeah. But I'm talking about
PhD. Until PhD.
See, look, I just got my master's, and she's already saying, "Look how toxic that is." Like, girl, let me breathe.
Oh,
I know all you firsties out there can feel me on that. Like, let me breathe.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Anyways,
that's okay, yeah.
You
know, when I tell you something.
Oh, please. Yeah. Please, go ahead.
Even my kids, if they get the first degree, I am happy because of I have no responsibility.
I mean, remember you have to be close to the mic.
I have no. I don't think about my kids. I have no responsibility for that because they finished college. Even if they are not big money, if they didn't make big money, even. They get with a roommate. They live with a roommate. Even if I pass away, they live.
That is so dark.
No.
Why are you talking about that?
But if you only high school finished, always with me. That's why always I think about my kids. But if you need a good life, master, PhD.
That's not necessarily the truth, Mom. Literally, you're one of the most successful people I know, and you don't have a college. You don't have an American. You didn't go to school here.
That is no percent. After 1,000 people, maybe that is
okay.
Yeah.
So you're okay.
No. You cannot always.
I'm gonna work my ass off. I'm gonna work hard and get there. Okay. There's more room.
Some people they just Bill Gates didn't go school. Was that?
I know
Facebook.
it's very 1 in a million. I know.
Only 1 in a million. Guys.
But you know what it is, Mom?
Why?
Part of it is if you're a little kid and you have a dream or if you want to do something and you have the talent to, but if your parents who are literally there to guide you through life, if they don't tell you, you want to draw? Okay, let's go take you to art class. But you're like, no, math, science, chemistry. Like, girl.
Science and chemistry.
Like,
always,
come on.
Maths and physics, always a good something.
No, it's not.
History
it's not.
or something you are studying. That's it.
Girl.
Yeah.
Girl.
Also, if you have education, you don't care about the other people. Because you have...
I agree with you. Yeah. When you're educated, you're very powerful. Yeah. But I know a lot of people who, they have a high school degree and they're still very successful. They're one of the most hardworking,
One of the million. One of the million.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
But really, Mom, education is not everything. And a lot of immigrant parents, they push that. Yeah,
that's it. That's why I push. My kids are now they are independent.
But we're independent because we just worked hard. It's not necessarily our education.
If you work hard, you get if you work study, you get a good grade. And you go to school, you go college, you go
okay.
Even, I remember when you finished the college, you are a deal list. You have a deal list. You have work experience. immediately Syracuse University accepted immediately. They accepted for you.
Girl, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying sometimes, kids, all they want to feel is that they're loved and that everything is going to be okay. Understand?
No.
But when we were kids, it was just school. It's like, hey, can you give me a hug?
What kind of you wish for without education? You?
Okay.
Okay.
You're like, hey, like, girl.
Okay.
Anyways, okay.
What kind of you wish?
Okay, I know what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna fall for this trap. Okay. Anyways, again, I don't regret it. I'm not like I shouldn't went to school. I'm just saying, for a lot of firsties out there with immigrant parents, they really, really push education, and then they also push, especially at a certain age, marriage. Right?
Marriage?
Yes. Not when we're a kid, but a lot of it is, there's this thing that happens where, and a lot of people have gone through this, but look at her, she's already laughing. She's already laughing. It's school, graduate, boyfriend. After boyfriend, where's the husband? After the husband, where's the kid? Where's the house? Where's the house?
No.
Where's the cars? Where's the dog? Like, can you give me, I can barely pick a Netflix show to save my life and to commit to that. Like, relax.
Okay, next, can I tell you? Not only immigrants.
Into the mic, mommy.
Even the American people.
I know.
American people, the same.
I know, but
the kids.
But it's it's pushed a lot by immigrant parents.
No, immigrant parents, because we come a poor country. That's why I don't want for the same life for mine.
I know. It's all love. I know, mommy.
And also, one I saw for TikTok one girl, she said, "Oh, the first they said, well, her mom never, the lady.
Yeah.
For the girl, she said that, oh, well, you didn't go for college? No, I go college. Already I accepted, I went to college. Oh, okay. And after one day also she asked her, oh, you didn't finish? You get, what that means, the withdraw? No, I finished, I get for my degree. Okay, she said that's okay, but she left. And also one day, she asked her, you didn't get job? Why didn't you go get a job? I get a job, a good job. Also one day she asked her, why didn't you get married?
Yeah, see, it never ends.
Yeah.
So just give us a second.
Give
us a moment.
Even she's not parent. Mom never.
Yeah.
Her mom never.
No, everyone does it.
Yeah,
everyone does it for sure. Everyone does it. I'm just saying, give us a minute. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because by the time you were my age, I mean, you weren't having kids, but you were just it was just a little bit more faster and a little bit more. Just like boom, boom, boom. You do this, you do this next. But now it's like, hey, I'm trying to have my own business. I want to have my own show. I'm trying to kiki. I'm trying to have some fun.
Yeah,
before all that. Okay.
I know.
And I'm happy.
Now, my kids after education, they get education.
Yeah.
I pray. I don't want people.
She goes like this.
I pray. No,
I pray.
I pray myself. For my kids' good life and
married, of course, because you're a mom. Yeah. But I don't want to
push. Oh, something I don't want.
Yeah, because then you push them into a very toxic or bad thing, and we don't want that. You want it to be coming from God. You want it to be positive. You want it to be the right one, not just one. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. Okay, so we are almost wrapping up with this episode. How I want to end this episode is, it's called Firsties, right? So the first to ever do anything. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions. And you do, but I'm quick now. Like, it's quick. Okay. What was the first car that you had?
Car?
Yeah, the first one.
My country. At that time, it is Datsun Nissan company. They make for Nissan company.
Yeah.
Datsun.
Okay. When you first came to this country, how much was your first check?
2 weeks. For 2 weeks, 400.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite child?
My 3 kids.
I try to get you on that one. Secretly, it's me. No, it's actually my brother. We always, me and my sister know.
I never.
Just say it. It's okay. Just say it now.
Always, I told you.
I know secretly your son is your most favorite thing in the world.
If something do for bad, something for me or something, but maybe different.
Actually, right. It depends on the day.
Yeah.
Yesterday was Beza. Today it's me, depending on who's nice to you. Who answers the phone. Yeah. Do you remember the guy, your first kiss?
My husband, yeah.
Such a lie. That is such a lie. That's why you don't know how to ask these questions. So I knew that is such a lie. But we'll go with that. That is such a lie.
Pass
you were busting it down. Okay. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my God, that is so funny. What's another one? Give me 1 second. When was the first time you went on an airplane, and where were you going? It's probably to here, right?
No.
Right. You were in Dubai. You were out there catching flights, not feeling. She said.
Kenya,
so Dubai.
And
Dubai, so
Kenya,
nice.
And also.
Remember our trip to Dubai? That was so much fun.
I know Dubai. Oh yeah.
That was so much fun.
One day we go together.
Yeah. And also I have to tell you later. I'll talk about it. But Twabich with Sweden, she texted me back finally. So we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Okay. Any others? No, I think that's all that I wanna. I think that's all I wanna ask you. Where was your first apartment? It was in Alexandria, right?
No, Arlington.
The
first apartment, Arlington. The second also Arlington.
Yeah. No, I remember this.
The third.
Okay, this isn't Firsties.
Alexandria.
This is Firsties.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. After that, I buy my car, my house.
She said house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that is it for this episode. Do you have any questions for me before we wrap up?
Yeah.
What is your question?
What is the second plan?
As far as what?
For the business or something?
The show? Look at her. See, this is one of the first episodes, and she's already like, what are we doing next? Mm-hmm. Like, give me a moment. But truly, to answer your question, what's next is really, I want this show, I want to be a safe space for people like me, people who were born somewhere else, not in this country. They came to this country and they had to figure it out, right? Things like, where we grew up, it was not hulum. Everyone wasn't Ethiopian, right? I was around a lot of Caucasian people, Black people, Asian, whatever, trying to figure that out, right? And then also because we come from at a moment we came from a middle class family, there were certain resources that weren't available to me and my siblings because my parents were so busy with work. Does that make sense? So we had to figure a lot of stuff out. Like remember Beza when she was the first one to do FAFSA for college? Like that was so stressful because it was her first time. We didn't know what we were doing. We were just trying to figure it out, right? And some of my other friends, they didn't have that struggle. You know what I mean? So just having those conversations, because you saw from my TikTok and everything, there's so many people like us, that they have.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, thanks, Mom. That's so sweet. But there's so many people like us, right? So I just want to have a conversation. And it's so funny. Remember when I was little, I used to get good grades, but the one thing they would say on the report card was what?
She talked too much.
Yes. Always.
Can I tell for that?
Please. Go ahead. Sure, why not?
I saw the report card. She's fourth grade. Fourth grade. She talked to the teacher. She sent the first semester, the first half semester, and she sent her grade is good grade, but she sent the right for the notes. Yeah. She said, she talked too much. And after
Are we surprised?
Yeah, after that, I went to go to school. I talked to her. I talked to the teacher. I said her, she's a good kids. She's good kids. She's a good student. She have a good knowledge. And I told her, why don't you make for friends make for friends for you and talk for her something. And after that, she sits the front. the front. After that, the end of the year, she gets super student.
Oh, you remember that? I don't remember that.
Super student, yeah.
I mean, sounds like me, but I don't remember that.
A good grade. You get super student. After she the move for the Springfield for 5th grade, she start 5th grade.
Yeah.
5th grade and 6th grade, she gets all 11 class A.
Okay,
A.
Mom, we get it. We get it. You're a proud mom.
Yeah, I'm proud of
Okay.
you. She gets straight A. After that,
But I was key and I like to talk.
she gets all years, 2 years, free bowling
Mom,
play.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
relax.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Mom. That was literally like 10 years ago, but
Yeah.
I appreciate
And
that.
after that, in middle school, you get every honor student.
Mom,
Sticker,
I
sticker.
know I'm the best daughter. I'm the best one. That's why I'm
Yeah.
your favorite. You just won't say it. Yeah, see, she said yeah. So I'm your
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah.
But that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming on, Mom. I love you so much.
Love you. Okay.
Thank you for
Can I
coming
ask
on.
you something?
Sure.
Yeah.
We're wrapping up, but
Well,
sure.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Now, you happy for you get for the your master?
Okay.
Yeah.
On that note, guys, we're going to go.
you get happy?
Make sure to subscribe, like. Please leave a rating, guys. That will really help me out a lot. Yes, Mom. I was happy that I went to school. It was a great experience. Are you happy? Are we good?
Yeah.
Can we end
I
the
am
episode?
I am happy.
Okay. Thanks again, guys. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on all socials. We are on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, Twitter, Instagram. Please follow us all there for short clips as well. But please sure to subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. It will make me super, super happy. Thanks again, and have a great rest of your day. Do you want to say anything else, Mom? You said thank you. That's all. Yeah, that's how you want to end this.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Watch for subscribe.
Bye, guys.
Subscribe.
Okay.
Right.
I'm actually going to end it. All right. Bye, guys. Take care.